Hello, Nerdgenic Nation, and welcome to yet another live stream. Today we're doing chapter, I keep messing that up, chapter 3 of the Book of Boba Fett. I'm super excited. I feel like I've waited all week for this moment to finally be here again. And I don't know, but there's a lot of big things happening this week. Not only are we live today, we're going to be live tomorrow. Right? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have the live stream watch party of Peacemaker, and I think it's the first 3 episodes. So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss out on that. It's going to be a long live stream, kind of like when I did DC's Titans, which was also on HBO Max. Peacemaker's on HBO Max. But tomorrow we're going to be doing the first 3 episodes. It's a long stream, so buckle up. Make sure you have popcorn, drinks, all that good stuff, and we'll watch Peacemaker together tomorrow night. So I'm super excited about that. But tonight we're talking about Boba Fett. Boba Fett Chapter 3. By the way, I'm your resident superhero nerd and expert, Aaron Waller, right down here. If you want to follow me on social media, it's at Aaron Waller YT, or just Aaron Waller pretty much most places. That's the easiest way to find me. If you want to follow me, I appreciate it. Always love a good follower too. My own channel, I really haven't done a whole lot as of late, but I got a lot going on. So maybe one day I'll get back to it, but that's not the point. The shirt always makes me look like I have no neck. I gotta kind of pull down the collar, so I feel like I have no neck. But yes, today is episode number 3. I'm super excited. I've actually, because I've been so busy, I've completely avoided all spoilers. I've barely been on the internet today, so I have no idea what's going to happen in this episode. I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit better than the last 2, which I did give a grade of a 7 for. So, I mean, I'm hoping that we don't spend half the time in real time or present day for Boba Fett and then half the time in flashbacks with the Tusken Raiders. I think it's great for character development, but I'm really hoping for a little bit more of an episode this week. Otherwise, we're going to have 777s, and that's jackpot. Good luck, right? So maybe 4 will be good after that. I don't know. I'm just going to hope for the best for this episode. I literally have no expectations. Let's take a look at the synopsis. It's just called Chapter 3. It's going to have a subtitle, subtext title, once I start the episode, which I'll probably read out, but just listed on Disney Plus here. It's listed as Chapter 3. Boba Fett must deal with 2 very different threats. That sounds like we're going to spend half the time in current day, half the time in Tusken Raider day. But I'm hoping for a better episode. I had the time to think about last week, and I feel like it does deserve a little bit better than a 7, but I'm probably not going to go back on it. I'm just going to leave it as a 7 for now. So I'm hoping for a really good episode. Looks like we got Fennec in the thumbnail of the episode, kind of giving some counsel to Boba Fett, so I'm excited about that. Whoops, accidentally started the episode. So I'm excited for that, and hopefully it's going to be a good episode regardless. Just going to skip ahead for now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are here with me live, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification if you haven't already, as we have new content pretty much daily at this point. I mean, it's coming out all the time from myself, Russ, Ash, our anime expert. There's so much content coming out. You have my weekly History of series that comes out on Saturdays. I've got a couple of other really exciting videos I'm planning. We have our weekly live streams right now, starting this week. Double live streams with Boba Fett on Wednesdays, Peacemaker on Thursdays, and it's just content galore. So if you're not subscribed, you are definitely missing out. So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification if you haven't already. But for you newcomers, anybody who may not be new to the watch party or live stream here at Nerdgenic, the way that it works is that I'm going to have the timer above me. Let's go ahead and pop up the first part, the episode time code. So there's going to be a timer right above me. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play. I'm going to go ahead and hit that timer. It's going to start running. You can hit play on your device. We'll try and keep them as synced as possible. If you try and stay synced with me, that's pretty much where we should be in the episode, depending on, how long it takes to get to you from the YouTubes and the internets and all that good stuff, and when I press play and all that stuff. So it'll work for you in real time. It might be a little bit delayed for me, but we'll see how it works. But I think without further ado, we should go ahead and get started. I don't really have much else to dive into. Kind of chit-chatted for about 5 minutes after the 5-minute intro. I think we should get started. And I think there's some really cool guy with a really loud car outside. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really annoying for me. Hopefully it doesn't annoy you. But I think we should just go ahead and jump into the episode. Predictions, before we get started, I hope that there's nothing related to double dipping, like half and half episodes. I'm just going to call it half and half because I really don't know what to call it. I said that like 3 times now, so I should probably shut up. And I think we should play the episode. So let's go ahead and get ready. I'm going to go ahead and press play here, and let's go ahead and do it. We'll count it down together. Ready? We'll do it 3, 2, 1. Bring up the timer. Let's go. It's all intro stuff anyway. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What if I just did Star Wars theme the entire time? Would we get demonetized for that if I sing it? I don't know. All right, here we go. I really hope that they bring back the Rancor at some point, or at least like a Rancor baby. I think that would be cool. Previously on the Book of Boba Fett. Get my headphones out of my pocket. My volume low? Alright, turn up our volume. We are going to see the twins. Well, we're pretty spot on for time-wise if you're following along with the timer right above me. Also, thank you so much for joining me live if you are here with me live. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the live chat if you are here with me live. If you're watching this on replay, let me know in the comment section. And let me know what you thought about this episode. I want to see more of that Wookiee. Let me know what you think about the episode. We'll talk about all this later, but make sure you let me know if you're here or not. All right, let's get into it. Lucasfilms. That was my R2. I don't know. All right. Let's go. That looked like Frozone's mask. Pardon me while I have extremely dirty glasses and can't see anything in this episode. Of course I left. Oh, I found it. More desert. Shocker. Who would have thought? I think this was in the opening trailer of the series. Was this little spider thingy in the Jabba Palace? I have a feeling there's going to be like a surprise. Jabba's not dead, but I mean, he's dead, so maybe he has a secret twin. Bib Fortuna. I feel like this city looks like Attack on Titan, with like the walls. Clatunians. Say that 5 times fast. Whoops, sorry, that just blew up. The Hots. It's Bebop and Rocksteady. What if they like fell down the stairs? That'd be super embarrassing. Oh, I thought they were gonna carry the Huts down there. Pizza the Hut. It's what's the guy's name from Office Space? I forgot what his name was. His stapler. Milton, I think is his name, right? Milton? I forgot my stapler. The disrespect. Youths. Sorry. A white man? No! If anybody's seen New Girl. Tusken Raiders. They're gonna call them. This is gonna be Tusken Raiders because this will be great. Finally, it'll connect. Whoops. Is it gonna be the Tusken Raiders, and now he's gonna have to face like his old familia? Go at Fast and Furious style. This familia. It's good, it's good. What's going on with my life? I feel like I'm not sure why he wears his helmet sometimes, but not all the time. Like, I feel like he needs to pick a lane and stay in it. Listen, old man. Oh, I almost called that. Is this turning like weird Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever? Or like Alita Battle Angel? It's nighttime. Got some sick music though. Got some bangers. I like how he's just standing around the corner waiting for him to like. Grazie. Okay, or Yak? Wasn't that like a Nickelodeon thing? My man, you best get your stuff. Oh, they even got like a biker gang. They got hover mopeds. That's cool. I'm sure those have names. Hey! The song's grown on me. I still don't think that it's as good as The Mandalorian, but it's pretty sweet. The circle of life. Oh, we're back in the tank. Dude, it has been 9 minutes. And we're back in the tank for flashbacks. Are we going to spend the next, like, 30 minutes in this thing? Father! Come back, Papa! I don't know. Ah, good old episode 2? I think that happened in? Wonder if they just reused a lot of old footage from some of this. And we're back in the flashbacks with the Tusken Raiders. Ay, ay, ay. He's even got himself like a little water buffalo guy. Again, I'm sure these have names. A bigger Star Wars nerd would probably freak out at whatever some of this is, but I'm a casual fan. Just a cash? What would you call that? Cash? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Wonder why they didn't give him a mask. Well, is this taking place around the time of Rogue One? That doesn't make sense. I guess it... That doesn't... Because Rogue One happened pre-New Hope, so... They were putting Stormtrooper helmets on spikes before then. Or after then. Wait a minute. That's gotta be right, right? Yeah. What did he call him? I feel like this is more of a fish guy. Facts. So, is he gonna have to go get the money from the other group? It's not even an automatic door. I like how that's the thing that I focus on. I'm an idiot. Hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse. Gets everywhere. Speaking of which, I'm really excited to see Hayden Christensen and Obi-Wan. It's probably going to be a series filled with more sand. But hopefully Mustafar, so we'll get some lava. Oh, did the Tusken Raiders get raided? Seems that way. They were probably like watching when he left or something. Hey, Nerdophilia in the house. Uh-oh, episode 3 equals Z's. I'm feeling it. I've kind of like subtly yawned a couple times trying to avoid it. But I'm just trying to chalk that up to me being tired. Uh-oh, did they kill Papa Tusken Raider? Or whatever, like his mentor Tusken Raider guy? Looks that way. Only he can unite the tribes. Is that the same, like, gang that he's recruiting now? Really resisting there to yawn, I'm sorry. R.I.P. unnamed Tusken Raider guy. At least he's still got Appa. I don't know why I feel like they forgot Fett as a bad guy. He's a very nostalgic guy apparently, because all he does is spend time in his cryo chamber. Oh, we're back to the Wookiee guy, whose name is complicated but looks badass. Just gonna fight Logan Boba Fett right out of the tank? Oh, snap. He's got electric brass knuckles? Electric spiked brass knuckles, to be correct. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Wookiee fight. This is the best thing I've seen so far. Is he gonna, like, break the Fett? He's gonna break the Fett like, Bane. She just straight up prison shanks him. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. Give you my prediction after you finish. Okay, dope. Yeah, so far this is the thing that, like, woke me up. Like, I was like, oh, okay, something's happening in this show. Forgot. Oh, snap. Don't kill him. Oh, snap. He's got some hits. My guy, you gotta get out of there. Oh, took him down with the big league tackle. Down the stairs. Sheesh. Toss him in the pit. With the biker kids? Yeah, I'm past the part with the biker kids. They're sort of helping gang up with Boba Fett to fight the Wookiee assassin right now. I feel like these are like Cyberpunk 2077 kids or like Blade Runner-esque. I don't know what they're doing. Are you kidding me? He just happens to be standing on a trapdoor. I mean, there's nothing down there, we know. Except for the one guy, unless they took him out. Who sent you? He gets to use the Logan tank? The healing tank? The healing waters of whatever? Ooh, he is mad. Dude, you messed up. You should have got out of there when you could. Yeah, you wanted to kill him, but dang. And he was with the Hutts, so I mean, obviously it's the Hutts that are coming after to try and get him killed. They don't fit into the story. I think the only part that they fit into right now is like just being present to fight a big Wookiee. That's all that they've done so far. They took the guy out and back to the mirror. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I think I remember seeing that. By surviving. Crescent. Cool name. I shot him in the mayor's office. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Batha tank. I just like to call it the Wolverine tank. Plus, I find it interesting that it's called a Batha tank. Like, it's a bath. Again, I'm terrible with Star Wars, but it's so much fun to make up words on the fly. Oh, the huts are back. It must be a pain to be the guys that have to carry these guys around. Now we're just like, our bad. Is this somebody's like head or something? Did they just bring him another Rancor? Shut the front door. We thought you would need a Rancor, my guy, so looks more like King Kong, but okay. I don't remember them looking exactly. Danny Trejo was in this? I mean, he's in everything, but Danny Trejo is forklift man. Forklift guy. But for a different reason. Talk about the writing confusion. He's like a cowboy trying to clean up the town, but the story says he's a bad guy. True. I've always thought of Boba Fett as more of like, because like Mandalorians are kind of like towing that between good and evil line and just going with whoever pays them more, but this one's kind of weird. Bad for business. Nobody said we were trading. Oh yeah, so you can go ahead and keep him. He's clearly of no use to us since you didn't... Even the Wookiee's like, excuse me? You sure about that? It's like, alright, I'm a head out. Thanks, my guy. Are we gonna not address Danny Trejo? I feel like it's so easy to shoot some of this stuff because they don't even have to say the lines. They just have to stare at each other because it's just their eyes or no face at all. So they just stare at each other for 5 minutes. But you don't see their mouths, so they could literally just ADR anything. Okay, he's loaded up. Great. That's how they turn the Wookiee good. Yeah, he's gonna be back for some weird thing, I'm sure. Because he feels he owes a debt. Or as they like to say in Wookiee, oh, I can't do the voice. Like Pokemon. Is Danny Trejo going to be in the rest of the season? I hope he goes by the name of Machete. Uh-oh, he's gonna shock it or something. Good point. Good point. I feel like Boba Fett's like acting like just like this mad king who just got power, or like like Joffrey Baratheon from like Game of Thrones is just like I want all the things. Like he's like Veruca, was it Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka? Like I want it now. I want to learn how to ride the Rancor. I'm gonna learn how to use the Tusken Raider weapon, and I'm gonna be the best in the town. Everyone's gonna listen to me because I'm the sheriff. Like, okay, calm down with your power trip. We know that you basically were a bounty hunter for forever, and you almost died, but chill out, my guy. I think I have a nose ring. Oh, it looks like it does. Hey, what's up? I'm Boba Fett. Nice to meet you. So good to meet you, my guy. You and me are same. Looks like the creature from Super 8. Well, I guess probably Super 8 was based on the Rancor from Star Wars. I'm the captain now. Exactly. He's going on a power trip. He sucks at everything. I don't know. Well, I mean, his availability was pretty wide open when we went straight to his office last time, so is he actually going to be listening to Danny Trejo? Danny Trejo have some ulterior motive? He better not. Don't betray Boba Fett, Machete. I like how... Why do the cyberpunk kids have color-coded hover speeders? Are they the Power Rangers? I have no words for that. This guy's getting on my nerves. Very carefully. Oh, she's got a gun. I mean, doesn't everybody in space? Or a laser sword? Tough episode to defend. Don't mind the first two at all. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this one. Color-coded bikes are terrible. Yep. This is why you gotta carry around a lightsaber too, so you can do the move from like the first movie, where they like stab it through the door and then like cut a giant hole in it. I mean, it probably takes a while, but of course they dipped. He legit just got into like a land speeder and just like, oh my god. This is the wackest car I never thought I would see a car chase. I mean, last week we had a train chase, was kind of westerny. I could get that, but like, what is all this nonsense? Oh, it's a C-3PO unit. Just happens to be in the middle of everything. What a coincidence. They're like, oh yeah, don't forget this is Star Wars. There's C-3PO units or whatever that one was and R2 units all over the place. Well, they got those little bucket guys that were in the other movies. I don't even know what those are called. I am really not enjoying this chase scene. It is way too much. And this car looks like a straight up Cadillac. It's the Cadillac of land speeders. And some of these graphics are rough. My man on the red bike kind of looks like Cyborg from Doom Patrol with his eye goggle thingy. Oh, we cut him off. It looks worse than a fan film, I think. Oh, and they even got their powers, robo powers. They did not just do a run through a painting moment. It's so bad in 4K. I mean, it's rough for sure. Why do you need so many mirrors? This is like near Indiana Jones 4 quality chase. Like when they were chasing through the jungle or whatever. Like, it's almost that bad. They're just missing the swinging on... Shia LaBeouf swinging on vines. Oh no, he crashed into a fruit cart. That was nonsense for nothing. They had this ridiculous over-the-top chase scene just to be like, he's with the Pikes. Okay, let's... Is he? And that... What? That was such a waste of time. And budget. Is this like the blimp from Indiana Jones? A lot of Indiana Jones references for me today. I wonder if there'll be a crystal skull. These guys look like the android things from Power Rangers. I think it was In Space or Lost Galaxy. They had like those clunker putty things. Go get him, Cyborg. I don't remember this kid's name. I don't think they gave him one. It's probably like Speed or Spike or Eyeball. One Eye. I don't know. How many eye puns is this guy gonna get? I'm so tired after that. Is that a jukebox? I don't... The only thing that they were missing from that chase scene was instead of it fruit being like straight up like Back to the Future and be like a manure pile or manure truck. Oh my goodness. I was really hoping for better quality in an episode 3, but holy cow, Rooney. Ordinance of appearance. I'm just gonna check out the art because so far that's been my favorite thing about the episodes. I feel like they took this art and were like, yeah, the speeder moped things are different colors. They're like, let's make them like vibrant AF. Like, let's make sure people know that there's a purpose to these. Ah, yikes. And the top half of that picture is cool. The bottom half, maybe not so much. Looks like a turtle man. without its shell. Which I guess would be Boba Fett. I feel like something's totally up with Danny Trejo and the Rancor. Like, they're gonna turn on him or something dumb. They really took that color coordination to another level. Oof. Rough. No words. Is that a K2SO in the art? Or like K2 unit? I don't know. Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! I feel like that's the music. Anyway, that was the episode. Holy guacamole. Let's go ahead and turn off the timer. Danny will die. I think that Danny has it written in that he has to die. He's kind of like Sean Bean. Is Sean Bean been in Star Wars? I don't think so. I'm sure if he was, he would have died. But Danny Trejo is likely gonna. I have a feeling he's gonna try and get the Rancor to turn on Boba Fett or something, to like trap him down there, and then he's gonna try and take the power of, running the business of the Fets, whatever you want to call it. I forgot the name of the title thing. Is that the Tusken leader is still alive? I thought that they showed he was dead, and the Tuskens to fight the Pikes. Honestly, you're probably spot on, because if not if the Tusken leader isn't still alive, then probably the kid that he was like with all the time is definitely going to be alive. Either way, they're going to end up having the Tusken Raiders come back and help Boba Fett. I feel like I have to 100% agree with Heratron though. That's likely 10 out of 10 what's going to happen. And now I feel like I don't need to watch the rest of the series, because that just makes so much sense. They've been putting it on the wall the entire time. The only benefit that I saw in this episode was that they didn't spend the entire time in flashbacks. Like, they did do a flashback, but it wasn't like the half of the episode. So I got to give a pro there. The con was that chase scene. That chase scene was horrible. The fight with the Wookiee was cool, and I think kind of makes up for that horrible chase scene, but the chase scene was like twice as long as the fight scene. So it's not even like it's a comparison at that point. Oh man, I don't know. Give me your grades if you're here with me live. What would you give this out of 10? I need some counsel on what to give it here. I'm straddling 6 and 7. Like, I don't know what I want to put it between the two. Was it actually worse than the last two, or was it just still the same? That chase scene was like really bad though. That chase scene was really bad. I don't know, man. I feel like it's trying to be good, and like we're like deep, and we're giving you very step by step how Boba Fett sort of like comes into this ruling and gains this authority. But at the same time, it's like they're not taking steps, they're taking like, I don't know, like they're running in place almost. Like, I don't feel like it's gone anywhere since the first episode. I mean, I've literally given the same grade for the first 2 episodes, so I feel like it's kind of gone nowhere. And it's still gone nowhere. Like, it doesn't even deserve above a 7 to me. 7 is like on the high end for this episode. I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling it. Between a 6 and a 7. I'm going to decide before the end of this episode. But while I'm thinking about it, if you're here with me live, make sure you let me know. Obviously, first and foremost, thank you so much for joining me. If you are here with me live, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification. If you're watching this on replay, let me know in the comment section what you thought about the episode. And obviously, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, be sure to follow us and give us a like on Facebook. That's where you're going to find out any announcements, news. Anytime we have an article on nerdgenic.com, we'll post it up over there. So you don't want to miss out on any of that. So make sure you give us a like and follow on Facebook, or give us a like and follow, or follow us on Twitter and Instagram as well. All of the social channels are Nerdgenic. So if you search it, it's on any of those platforms, you'll find us. So make sure to follow us for any of that awesome stuff. I feel like I don't even know what to go with this, to be honest with you. Gotta give it a grade, Aaron. Gotta give it a grade. I'm gonna go with, since I'm straddling the wall of 6 and 7, this is probably not gonna change the grade in the long run. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. The Danny Trejo and the Rancor, Danny Trejo / Rancor, and the Wookiee fight made up for it, but the Cyberpunk gang and the biker car chase with the annoying guy, no. That, I felt like this was the most non-canonical Star Wars episode or Star Wars thing in anything Star Wars I've seen. I'm sure there's some episodes of possibly like Clone Wars that maybe seem a little bit out of place, but this one was like out of place. I don't feel like this fit into Star Wars. I feel like it didn't fit in anything. Like they tried to copy like a George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, who did Back to the Future, Robert Zemeckis style on some of this, and I just wasn't feeling it. It felt like Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, which I love those franchises, but mix it with Star Wars, it just feels awkward AF. Like I don't even know what that was, but I'm gonna give this episode a 6.5. I don't know what else to do with it. Like I feel like it's definitely not better than the last two. I would even say like, wow, what did I give the last episode a 7 when it deserved an 8 compared to this? Like it was so much better. But this episode was horrible. I mean, worse than the last two together or separately even. I don't think I just can do it. Not my cup of tea in this guy. But yeah, let me know your grades in the live chat. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you're watching this on replay. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I don't really have much else to say, to be honest with you. But tomorrow we do have another live stream, so make sure you come back right here at the Nerdgenic channel. Same Nerdgenic time, same Nerdgenic place. Archer, I don't know if your stream is tomorrow or not. I know you're kind of on a hiatus, but if you do tomorrow, Hey Archer will, may or may not, this is unconfirmed, have a live stream around 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and then Peacemaker will be episodes 1 to 3 right here on the Nerdgenic channel. Episodes number, I think 1 to 3. I think it's 1 through 3. They're all about an hour each, so it's going to be a long stream. So if you want to go hang out with Hey Archer for a little bit, if he's live streaming, he'll let you know in the live chat, or make sure to follow him so you find out. But then once that's over, if it happens, then come over here and we'll all hang out. We'll watch Peacemaker. We'll chill out there. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. And you also want to make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss out on all the other content. Like our recent videos. Like I recently had a video talking about Cobra Kai and why it's cringy, but it's nostalgia done right. Had a lot of fun making that video. I'm like on my 3rd time watching that series, so I'm having a great time with it no matter what. There's 4 seasons and they're all totally worth watching. Or you can check out any of our other awesome videos and my weekly history of series. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. My weekly history of series, which is every single Saturday, where I give the comic book history of various comic book characters, both heroes and villains. You can check out that playlist on screen once this is processed. But other than that, those are my thoughts on Book of Boba Fett Chapter 3. Thank you guys so much for joining me if you were here with me live. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for following us on Nerdgenic. We really appreciate that. And we'll see you guys in the next live stream. Or, well, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on the next live stream. We'll also see you in the next video. Peace.